Okay, people, today we're going to go on to phase 2 of our shed. Last time we left off, we had just basically made the walls, floor, roof, and connected these walls up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start by adjusting these walls and changing them into something of normal construction versus if we just click on a wall here versus just the generic wall that we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our ground floor plan. I'm going to click a wall. Holding down control, I'm going to select all 4 walls because they're all going to be the same for us. We are then going to go up to edit type. Click that. Once I'm in edit type, I'm going to go into duplicate. This is the whole properties window. Notice that, let's take a moment here and take a look at what we have. It tells us about how it wraps, different materials, heat transfer. It gives us everything that we'd want to know about it. What we're going to do is we're going to go duplicate, and we're going to call this shed wall 2x4 so that we know it's a 2x4 shed wall. I'm going to hit OK. So now if we go over to here, oh, can't do it right now, we'll do it later. And we are going to go to edit and then click preview. So what this window shows us is that what our wall is going to look like, the cross section of it, and what it's made of. So the first thing we're going to do is notice here it's just got a 5-inch material. So we're going to go click onto here, structure 1 by category, click those little dots. You can type in wood. And we are going to softwood lumber. Click that. Use render appearance. It's just going to show us what it looks like. Takes a moment. There we go. Hit OK. The thickness, a 2x4 has an actual dimension of 1.5 by 3.5 inches. So the thickness, 3.5 inches. Okay. Hit enter, so we have that, and then we're also going to add other components to it. Hit insert. We are going to add plywood sheathing to it. So I'm going to go here, and let's see if we go plywood sheathing, click, use render appearance, hit OK. That is going to be 0.5 inches. So check off that. Notice how here over on appearance, this is what the wall looks like. Here's our 2x4, here's our plywood right here. We're going to change that to structure. Let's see, let's go to substrate 2. And we can move that up there. So this is core bound. Let's move this down. So this is part of the core. We are then going to insert, and this will be a thermal air layer, not core bounded, so we can move it up. Material, let's see, tar, vapor, so now they have air infiltration or vapor retarder. There we go. So that's something like Tyvek or tar paper. Use render appearance. Hit apply. Okay, so notice that appears up top. The thickness of that we can leave at 0 inches. Usually it's just a couple millimeters thick. Then we're going to insert siding. So that is going to be a finish layer by category. Siding. So if we look, we don't see anything. So now in this instance, we're going to have to make something. So I'm going to go down over here. Creates and duplicates materials. So I'm just going to X that. Creates and duplicates. Create new material. Notice here I have default new material. I'm already clicked on it. Identity. Let's go highlight all this. Shed siding. Notice all cap locks so that when I look in here, it's going to see that I know it's changed. Okay, enter. Notice, there it is. Graphics. I'm going to use render appearance. Appearance So this is not what we want. So we have to change this. We're going to replace this asset. So I'm going to click that. Now if I type in siding here, I get siding here. Or in the appearance library, more siding. I'm just going to go with a horizontal 8-inch gray generic siding. If you click it, nothing happens. I have to go over to here to these two little arrows, click that. Notice now it changes this over here. And close that little window. But I don't really like this color. So I'm going to come down to the actual image right here to edit color. And I can go and I can now check. Let's see. I'm going to do with this green color. Hit OK. And then notice it still doesn't change. But if I change this slider, I can actually get that more green to come out. You can change a little bit of a glossiness, which I've never really seen a big difference with. And I think we are good to go. I like that color. And once again, so you can go back here. If you don't like that color, you can go in, change it to something you like. A little bit more. If I want to go a little bit darker, let's go like that. Okay. There it is. I like it. I'm going to hit apply, make sure it's good. Okay. The siding itself is going to be a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Hit OK. Okay, so it did not like. As we have to change thermal air layer to membrane layer. Sorry about that. For 0. And hit OK. So now that's it. That's the cross section of our wall. Hit OK. And those basic shed wall. And if we go to the 3D view of the house, there it is. All right, now if we want to look inside now, right now we don't have any windows. 3D view, I come over to here, and we are looking for section box. Click that. Notice that now I can click and drag these arrows and I can see inside. So I can see the finished wood floor, which we're going to change in a moment. We have our roof, and then this is just the inside of the wall there. I can click off section box. Notice it goes back. So there we go. Now let's change that floor. Click on the floor. Edit type. We are going to duplicate. We'll call this shed floor. Hit OK. Back into edit. Notice the preview here. This is the wood flooring finish. We don't want that. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to delete it. So now what we just have is structure. This is the wood joist rafter. So these are pretty big. This is 10 inches. It's probably a little overkill. We could probably go with 8 inches, but let's keep it at 10 inches there. And the plywood sheathing. Let's just take a look at this. Use render appearance. Looks good. Hit OK. You know what? Let's check this. And notice here, I want to use the render appearance also for the structure of the wood joist rafter layer. Just take a look at it. Looks like. So now notice with this, it's this gray material. I want to make it look like that wood. So we're going to go into here, place this asset. I'm going to type in wood. All right, so it's different woods, and we have plywood new, yellow pine structural low gloss. That's it. Click that, replace it in. Good. Close that. Now, if this was pressure treated, we might be able to get a greenish or brownish color. So if we click on the stain color, I'm actually going to try to change this to something that I might see. So I'm going to go a little more dull green just to show that maybe it's a pressure treated material. Let's go there. See how it looks. So now it gives it that appearance right there. Good. Hit apply. And OK. And hit OK again. There we go. So now it shows like it's a pressure treated material. We're also going to go to the roof now. Click the roof. This is just a basic generic 12-inch roof. Edit type. Same thing. Duplicates. Let's go. Shed roof. Edit. Well, not much here. All right, so this is just 1 foot. Let's take a look at something. Let's hit cancel. Maybe there's something else. Cancel. Let's go to this basic generic roof. Well, they have wood raft for 8-inch asphalt shingle. Let's click that. Click. Even better. But I want to change one thing. Edit type again. Let's take a look at what it looks like. So we have wood joists, plywood sheathing at 5/8, asphalt shingle at 0.25 inches. Everything looks good. If you want to change the color of your shingles, click here. And we can go graphics, use render appearance. So right now it's a composite gray. And if we do not like that color, let's see, I'm going to bring like maybe a little, is it doing it? Let's see. There we go. It's like that color. Let's get like a tannish color. Oh, there's the browns. I'm gonna do something like that, like a light brown. There we go. Image fade. Notice it changes a little bit. It's got that slight tan color to it. Let's take a look at highlights. Oh, let's just do non-metallic. Hit apply. Okay. And I'm also going to do one other thing too. So if I hit OK and OK again, there we go. So now I got like kind of like that tannish color right there. Not bad looking. Notice that we got the gray around the edges. We can go back into Edit Roof and do something with that as well. So Edit Roof, right? We have our wood rafter. Edit. What I'm going to do is look at the structure itself. Let's click this. I'm going to use the render appearance, go to appearance, and I'm going to change that color to white. Do it slightly off here. Hit OK. OK. Again. And OK. And then OK. Now, it kind of looks like I have a wood fascia board that's going around. And if we take a look, strike the house. There we go. So a little bit of a tan roof, white fascia board, and we changed our floor. All right, I'm going to stop this video here for that because we went into just editing types of everything. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.